Eva here, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 speed build, and in today's video we are building a very grand and luxurious modern penthouse. You guys know how much I love doing penthouses even though they are a lot of work, but I was really feeling the penthouse vibes and like a really tall and luxurious building, so yeah, that's what I decided to go for. And this one, as well as probably all the other ones I've ever built, is located on the Stargazer Lounge lot in San Myshuno, which is a 40 by 30, and you can imagine from hearing it's a 40 by 30 that this build is actually really big, because I find it really hard on penthouses to not use the entire space and then, like, I don't know, decorate the exterior bits more. I kind of use the entire space of the lot and then it turns into a humongous building, but yeah, that's what happened here again. But I actually did a little trick here because I built everything on the first floor. So I basically created a first floor and then built everything else on top, so it looks like the first floor is actually like the bottom of the penthouse. But I only did that because I wanted to do an infinity pool, and infinity pools on this lot specifically you can't really place, it won't let you place a couple tiles from the edge, so I had to go around it and create a whole floor just to create an infinity pool. But I think it was worth it and I think it looks really cool. This penthouse, like I said, is quite big, and we have 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So one of these bedrooms is actually a kid's bedroom that you will see me furnish later. I'm very, very proud of it and I really like how it turned out. It's not like the usual like full-on colourful kids room, but I did incorporate a little bit more colour than usual, so yeah, I'm curious to hear what you guys think of this kids room. I rarely ever do kids rooms, so when I do, I'm like either extra proud or I need extra reassurance that it's actually nice. But yeah, so we'll get into that later. And also this penthouse actually has a gym, a spa and a sauna, so it's very, very, very luxurious and it's really, really big. So the hallways themselves are like probably 10 times the size of my own flat. Anyway, for this build I decided to use a colour scheme that is totally up my alley once again. I love using mid-brown wood, I'd say, and whites. This time I didn't really incorporate too much black because I really wanted to keep it light. There is black on the exterior obviously, but in the interior I think I kind of kept it more light. And also I used a lot of little bits and bobs from Snowy Escape furniture wise, because I really liked the style of the furniture. I really I don't know, I feel like I was feeling it, combined with Spa Day as well, because Spa Day, for example, the dining chairs and then some of the little stools are from Spa Day. I just think they really work with Snowy Escape. I think they blend in well together. And Snowy Escape has like the same style of furniture in a way, obviously like very Japanese, which I kind of wanted to incorporate in this. I don't know, I was feeling it. And it also has more of a like muted brown tone compared to, for example, the Dine Out sign. That one is more saturated in my opinion, and the Snowy Escape furniture has like this really lovely brown tone that is just very ashy in a way, and I really, really, really wanted to use that tone combined with the other brown tone and the white, and I think it looks very, very cool and very elegant. If you're a fan of penthouses, I really hope you enjoy this build and enjoy how it looks and everything. If you do, then please hit that like button down below and also subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. I'm grateful for every single one of you who joins, and we're getting so close to 10k. It's unbelievable, and I'm really excited to welcome each and every single one of you to my channel. So yeah, but now yeah, let's get back into the build obviously. And then I also incorporated this wooden texture again by using gallery art by Cicosims, which is amazing and I use it all the time. So I use that for the walls in the dining room as well as in the living and bathroom, just because I think it just creates a kind of feature wall, but in a more natural and muted way. I'm not a huge fan of like patterns and stuff or colors as you guys know, so yeah, brown and wood always works for me. And then also I'm using my own gallery art, which I've not uploaded yet, but it's sitting in my library and I will upload it soon. I still have to upload the one from last week, I think, so yeah, all in due time, but I will upload all of them. Oh, and also gallery art that I did using base game. I think there's a base game wardrobe which has like drawers on it, and I created just 2-drawer looks for kitchen counters. So you can basically cover up kitchen counters with that, and it looks like it's 2 big drawers, which is very modern and which I used for this build as well. So yeah, I will upload those, definitely. In the bedrooms, I'm actually using my trick again that I discovered last week, in last week's build, that you can size up beds and also lower them into the ground and they're still functional. So I did the same trick again just because I think it looks so much better, because the beds are really, really small in The Sims. Like the ratio just, I don't know, I feel like more wider beds are needed, and also I think more solid beds, because I don't like all the bed frames. I think it's just really minimalistic to sometimes have just a really tall mattress and nice bedding, but yeah, without all that hideous framing. So yeah, I lowered the bed into the ground. I think the 2 beds in the main bedrooms are lowered down, and there's lots of little bits and bobs that I'm using tool mod for, where I create new furniture and new decorations. I made lots of little plants, and obviously my beloved book stacks, and also like rows of books that I really like. Oh, also one thing that I did, I created a kind of shelving unit in the living room that's supposed to look like it's part of the wall that's coming out kind of the wall, by using a wall decoration from Ecope at the back side of it, because the front has like greenery and flowers on it, but the backside looks really cool. I rotated it and moved it into the wall, so it looks like it's like a little bit of wall coming forward. I wish we had more like variations with walls. I would love to be able to do like the size of half of a wall, if that makes any sense. Maybe potentially The Sims does some kind of update on their walls or like on their base game. The one thing that I'm really, really praying for, and I almost every day I'm like, I wish I had this in The Sims, is infinity windows. I really, really, really am praying for infinity windows. And I know that there are some really nice ones as CC from, I think, Felix and Harry, and I'd die to use them. I am actually like so close to using those windows because they're just absolutely stunning, and it elevates a house so much rather than having those stupid lines all the time from the windows. I don't know why they can't make that. I've tried all the tricks, like rotating and sizing down and all sorts, but there's always something wrong with it, so it doesn't really work, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm praying for infinity windows in the future. Anyway, let's get into the kids' room, because I really want to talk a little bit about the kids' room. So I went for a dark green, which doesn't really match the rest of the house, because I said, oh, we like light colors and white, blah, blah, blah. But then I went for this dark green, but I saw a really cool reference picture of such a cute kids' room with like a jungly / foresty vibe. So I tried my best to kind of recreate that vibe in this room, just because I think it's such a cool thing to have a theme for a kids' room rather than just a kids' room. So I used a wallpaper from the base game with like the leaves, and I love that. I think that's one of the most underrated wallpapers in the base game. I rarely ever use the base game, but I have to give props to it sometimes. Really like that wallpaper. And then the rest of the walls are also green, and I'm using a lot of the Dream Home Decorator brown swatches for cupboards and stuff. So it kind of goes with the ashy medium brown from the rest of the build, and kind of ties in like that. I created a little platform bit where the bed and like a kind of reading nook is, and you can reach that by using a ladder, which is such a cute idea, and I'm so glad they brought ladders in. I can't believe it's been like a year almost since we've had ladders. I rarely ever use them, but I think for kids' rooms they're just so cute, and with the platforms combined I think it's just perfection, absolute perfection. And it's such a cozy little kids room. I'd love to have that kids room as a child, like, oh, love it. And I also made a little play table area. I sized down like a round table and then some stools. It won't be functional, but I think just for looks sometimes it's okay to have these elements in your builds. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of the speed build now, so I'm gonna say my goodbyes. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, don't forget to hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and I can't wait to see you next Wednesday with a brand new Sims 4 speed build. Bye!